Alright, we are streaming. Let's just get this all set up right now. Alright, we gotta update some things. Let's go to our videos. Alright, this is you have to fix the tripod a little bit, so do that. We're just getting things up right now. Fixing our tripod. Fixing this. Alright, this might be too half an angle, but I really don't have that much space here, so this is how it's probably going to be. Alright, hopefully that works. Alright, hello. Hello, hello. We're gonna be kind of trying to check all this. Connecting our cube. Let's see how this camera angle looks. We have to. It's kind of weird, but I guess this will work for now. Alright. Okay, I guess that'll work. So what we're trying to do today is first we have to get this connected. So we are trying to reclaim our #1 spot on the leaderboards. We are currently sitting at #2, I think. That's the last time I checked. Let's check our qualifying. Yes, we are still sitting at #2. And at #1, they are around 900 trophies above us. So we're going to see if we can reclaim that #1 spot today. We are sitting in a comfortable #2, 900 trophies above the other one. And what this is the GAN app. There's basically a new season. It just started a new season, and you get points based on your solves and all that stuff. So we're trying to reclaim our #1 position in the world. We are currently sitting at #2. We were at #1 a few days ago, but we got that stolen from us. So we're gonna reclaim that #1 position. So yeah, let's get started here. We're just gonna take care of some things here. Let's set a thumbnail to this video. You guys can set it with me. So we're gonna go ahead and so I have #1 search stuff over here. We'll just pick some random #1 picture. Alright, we're gonna save that one. #1, and then we'll go up here. We'll upload that thumbnail. #1, and we're gonna say that we're gonna get a better picture, a better thumbnail some other time, but that's what we're gonna be doing. We have that saved, and we are ready to go. We're gonna be starting our solves in a second. We're gonna be doing as many as we can today, or until the stream times out or something bad happens. So yeah, I'm just gonna open the chat up in a different here. I'm just gonna have this running, so if there's any technical issues, I can take care of that. You guys are free to ask me any and all questions. If you guys have any while we solve, I'll be checking the chat almost every time. And yeah, that's all we have here. We can go ahead and do that. And let's check on our video, see how we're doing, see if everything's correct. on this, see how it's running. Alright, so I'm actually gonna have to cover you guys up for a second because I gotta edit some things in this video, which will reveal some personal details on my computer, which I don't want you guys to see. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So sorry if you guys are covered up right now. I'm just editing the video. If you guys just see black, so that's why. We're gonna go ahead and edit a few things here. And check a few things, and then we'll start the live stream. So yes. Alright, so we are all set up. I'll take you guys out of your cap thing I kind of just made up. And yeah, so sorry about that. You guys are back. Welcome everyone. Hello to everyone just joining us. And hello to all those who are watching. So essentially what we're trying to do today is reclaim our #1 spot in the world on the GAN app leaderboard. This is the GAN iCarry. I made a video about I think a week ago or 7 days ago, yeah. So we're #1, but we got knocked out of that. We're #2 right now in the world. We're gonna try to reclaim that #1 spot. So let's start matchmaking. I'll be checking the chat whenever, so if you guys have anything to say, any questions, literally anything, I'm here. Hello to everyone in the chat, and hello to everyone watching. We're just gonna have this running here, just in case we have something, and we can close that down. And look at that, we found our first match. So we warned a lot of these are bots, so a lot of them are slow, but hopefully we run into some real people in these versus matches, which happens occasionally when I do it for a long time. So it'll be exciting when we run into some actual people, because I'll beat these bots each time because they're all really slow. I feel like they should start making some faster bots, but they haven't done that yet. And I also have to warm up, so warming up against the bot is amazing, because I don't have to worry about me losing trophies or losing. Yeah, so they're always gonna get a DNF 20 seconds after I'm done solving, so we just have to wait here for a while, because whenever we face bots, they do that. So in the meantime, we'll just sit back, maybe solve a few other puzzles, and wait for this bot to finish. Look at that, there's the DNF, so that means I've been solving for 35 seconds, because I solved in 15 seconds, and they got a DNF, so facing these bots is pretty boring, but sometimes we get some really good solves, so that's great. Alright, there's an 11-second solve right there. So I'm typically like 0.2 to 0.4 seconds faster on this iCarry, because it starts the timer when you start turning and stops as soon as it's solved. Whereas when you use a stack mat, it adds like, I did an experiment where I saw how much time it added, so it added around 0.2 to 0.4 seconds each time to my solves, which isn't that much, but it does make a difference. So yeah, we'll see if you can get some really good solves. Oh, averaging 32 is pretty good. Congratulations. We're gonna see if we can get any like 8-second or maybe 7-second solves, because I've gotten a few when I'm doing this on my own. So it'd be great if I could get that on camera. But we're not gonna get that at all starting because my current use is really slow right now because I'm not warming up. I don't have a CFOP tutorial yet. I have an OLL and PLL tutorial, but I'm planning on making a crossing F12 tutorial soon. Because I did a full OLL and PLL video on my channel. You can check that out, but I haven't done cross or F12 yet. Kind of putting that off right now. But I'll make it soon. I'll make it eventually. Alright, let's see. We got 6 people watching. Hello, we got 5 people watching, but hello everyone. Alright, there's another bot we found. We're slowly climbing up the rankings. We're trying to reclaim our #1 spot. #2 right now. I don't think anyone's going to be touching us at #2 for a while. There's a pretty big trophy gap. But we'll see what happens. I was #1 for like a few days, and then that got taken from us, and I have not been #1 since. And this is a very bad solve, which, what am I doing? Okay, that was terrible. But yeah, just trying to reclaim that #1 spot right now. To get to like 3,800, 3,900 trophies to get that, and that may take a long time, so I don't know if we can do it in the stream, but we're gonna try to. We're gonna try to. We're gonna try to. So I have to wait for this spot to get a DNF. It's really boring going against spots, even though it's like a guaranteed win each time. You just have to put in a bunch of time to it. It's really boring going against these bots because they get DNFs each time. There's not been a single time where a bot has not gotten a DNF and I'm facing it. So whenever there's real people online, that's a lot more fun to do. we may abandon this race for a little bit to #1 and go actually try to find some real people online and go up against them, but we might end that a little bit later in the stream. The RS3M is amazing. I don't think there's any other better cube less than $20 at that price point. I have two of them, and they're both amazing. So I really don't know a cube that's under $20 and better than RS3M. The RS3M is just amazing. And it's a new camera angle because I couldn't really figure out something else. I tried to zoom in with my GoPro, but when I went live, it canceled the zoom for some reason, so I had to just raise it like 5 feet up. So my tripod is at maximum height right now. Alright, round 3. We're pushing for #1. We want that #1 spot back. Alright, so that was a long second, so not half bad, but I've never owned a Qi EMS. Actually, I don't know what that cube is, but I've never tried it. But I still think the RS3M is the best cube on the best budget cube on the market. If you're trying to look at something that's maybe a little more than $20, I'll go with any GAN cube. But like this is the GAN X, the GAN 356X. It's been my main for like 3 years or 2 years. So yeah, if you're trying to go past $20, I'd look into that. But under $20, I still think RS3M is the best, unless they come out with some new releases. Because I haven't tried out a lot of the new budget director releases. I'm sorry if I'm being to the chat messages a little late because my camera is delayed for like 20 seconds for no reason, and I can't control that. So. Sorry about that. And there's another 11. We'll see if we can get to at least 3,200 in the stream because we're currently at 2,800, 2,850. We'll see if we can get to 3,200, 3,400. That's nowhere close to getting back to our number one spot, but it'll be closer than nothing. Yeah, I really hate playing these bots. I wish we could just go get some real people. Like I lose sometimes, but that's fine. Yeah, I am in the US. So it's pretty late right now, but I don't sleep early. That is a 12. Let's check up on everything, check up on the camera angle, see if everything is doing fine. It looks like it is. While we wait for this bot to finish up, we have to figure out something interesting to do while this bot's finishing up. We may do some patterns on my 9x9. I currently have in the Superfoot pattern. This right here. But we might change it a little bit later in the stream. Oh, new sub. Thank you. Thank you, Yax Gaming. Appreciate it. Appreciate it greatly. Hello, Poke Knight 11. Welcome to the stream. And that was a great sub, but you know what? Alright, let's check our standings now. Just a little update. So we're trying to get to 3,700 to get our number one spot back. If you guys can see that right there. We're currently sitting at a solid number 2, but we are a long ways away. We're at 2,800 right now. That's 3,700. We're trying to get there. Number 3 is at like 900 less than us, so I'm not really worried about dropping down to number 3. I'm just trying to get that number 1 spot right now. That is what we're trying to do right now. That is what we are trying to do. I've been pretty good. I'm really enjoying this GAN 356i carry. It's amazing. It's just really cool how it can connect to my phone. And I can see all the stats, all the times, literally everything. And yeah, I'm pretty good. We're just waiting for it to match. If it takes that long, you know you're getting bought. So we know we're getting a bot. We know we are getting a bot. Alright, there's 9.481 seconds. Nice. You know what? Let's time tamp that. See how 18 minutes. 18:30. Just gonna go up here and type 18:30. Alright. Just in case that's our fastest solve of the entire stream, then I'll clip at 18:30 and post this solve as a short. But if it's not our best solve, we will post what is our best solve. So 9.481, best solve yet. There's a 13 even with the H frame. What time is it for me? It is currently 10:07 here. So it's not that late, but yeah, 10:07. Alright, we're just gonna have to wait. We're gonna go ahead and super unsuper flip our 9x9 soon. But so if for all the new people joining, I don't know how many people we have right now. We probably have like 2, but if we have any new people, so basically what we're doing is we are trying to reclaim our #1 spot on the GAN leaderboards. We are currently #2 in the world, but we are trying to get that #1 spot. We were #1 for a while, then we got dethroned, and now we're down to #2. So trying to get back to #1. That's not great. That wasn't great. Start to solve. But these solves really don't matter. You just have to get through them because these are all bot solves. You're going to go against the bot. And you know you're going to win. So these don't matter, but it'll be really exciting when we actually get up against some real people. And hopefully that'll happen soon because I think the person who's #1 is online right now. So hopefully we get to match with him or her. We don't know. Or some other thing, but yeah. Let's see. Hopefully we get to match some real people. If we don't, we just have to get through it. Trying to get that #1 spot. Trying to get the #1 spot. Alright. We messed up. Yep, we messed up again. But it doesn't matter because, as I said, we are playing a very, very slow Rubik's Cube bot. That was a terrible solve. Okay, let's start on super flipping our 9x9. Two, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so that's our first part of unsuper flipping our 9x9. We're back into another solve. I really want to get a 8-second or maybe a 7-second solve in the stream because it's happened a lot to me on this puzzle. Like I've got a bunch of great times, but I just never got it on camera. So we want one to be on camera. For some reason, it's a lot easier for me to look ahead on this cube instead of my regular main, which is this one. I have no idea why, but it just is. Sorry about that. But I kind of get the same times because the turning of this isn't that great. So let's start on part 2 of super flipping our 9x9. 2, 3, 4. We'll continue with that later. Not great. Nope. Alright, that was good. 1. Oh, drop that. 2, 3, if it turns, and 4. We might accidentally scramble this, which is not good news because I hate solving this. I mean, I love solving this puzzle, but I hate it at the same time because it is not good at turning. Did we get a real person? No, we did not. We did not get a real person just yet. And we screwed up our 9x9. That is one. No, we didn't. Or did we? I don't think we did. We didn't. Okay. We did not screw up our 9x9. We can still solve it. Oh, shoot. The timer started. Okay, I accidentally made one turn too many. I didn't realize the timer started. I had no inspection, but 14 seconds, not terrible. Not terrible for 0 inspection. Alright, let's continue. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know if this is right, but hopefully it is. Let's scramble as fast as we can and finish solve as fast as we can, so we can spend the rest of the time making patterns on this 9x9. I thought we had to skip there for a second. I almost put down my cube, but we didn't. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we made this pretty cool pattern here. That was unintentional, but I guess that's what I get for reversing the order. I should have known that reversing does not work. Let's see if we can get a good solve right here. Fumbled the first part. And fumbled the pill. That was terrible. Alright, so the cue I'm using right now is the GainEye Carry. This connects to my phone right here. And this is connected to a leaderboard in a competition, which is on this app. And I'm currently sitting at number 2 in the world. So I'm trying to get to number 1, and that's what this live stream is about. So this is pretty cool. My Rubik's Cube is connected to my phone. So I can do this, and it'll cancel the match. It says match canceled. If I do this, it'll start searching for a match. And then when I solve it, it shows it on screen everything. It shows the time, it shows everything. Hello? Hello, hello. Well, for 27 minutes here, I might go for an hour or so, see how far we can get. Maybe to 3,000, because it takes a long time to get these, and we still got another bot. There's just no real people online, so that's pretty sad, isn't it? Once you get this high up in the leaderboards, there's literally no one online ever. Like, I'll be lucky if I catch a few of them online. Like, I caught one of them earlier today online, but besides that, not much. There's 10. A 2x2, yeah, I can solve a 2x2. I got one right here. I'll just scramble it up. Alright, let's solve it. There it is. 2x2s are pretty simple once you get the hang of them. Alright, let's figure out how to fix this monstrosity that we created. Maybe you can do that. Oh, that doesn't work. You can do 2 layers. That worked? Oh, it worked! That worked! I did not expect that to work, so we're gonna have to do that tons of times to solve this first. I think it'll just be easier if we scramble and I'm gonna end up and solve it again. Maybe we'll do that. Nope. Screw that up, screw that up, didn't screw that up, but still screw this all up. Alright. So it is working, but I'm pretty lazy. I don't want to do that like 50 times, but we're gonna try. Oh, that works too. Okay, I'm pretty smart. No, I'm not, but the strategy is working. Do every other one. Nope, we messed up. That is fine. We're just gonna scramble the entire thing and solve it eventually anyway. Alright, how many trophies? Okay, we're almost at 2,900. Almost at, oh, we are at 2,900. We got 100 more to 3,000. 100 more to 3,000. Yes. Yes, sir. You're racing to number one in the world. Racing to number one in the world. There's another bot we got. We'll ready up in just a moment. Just fix this thing we've done. Oh, we fixed it. Okay. We are ready. No, we didn't fix it. I applaud myself too early. Alright. That felt fast, but it wasn't. It did feel fast to me, but it really wasn't fast. Maybe this will work. I think I already tried this technique, but nope, it will not work. Or will it? It worked. No, it didn't. Alright, time to scramble our 9x9. The recipe. I didn't learn the recipe, but I did learn the algorithms. So I did, yeah. I learned a few algorithms for 2x2. Not many. Not many. I think I know like I want to say like 15 for 2x2. Probably less. I don't do 2x2 much. I have around 45 seconds, so not great, but it is what it is. There's a 10-second solve, 10.88. Yeah, so just scrambling up our 9x9. Might solve it in a stream. In this stream, maybe solve it in another stream, but probably another stream because this stream is only focused on getting to that number one spot, which we are not at all close to, but we are number 2. So we're the closest to the number 1. And we popped our cube. Oh no. I run this really big breaking big cubes because I've broken 2 7x7s to date while trying to put back in pieces. And if I broke my 9x9, well, that would be immensely sad. Immensely sad. Okay. Drop the piece. I'm not gonna force it back in because I don't want to break it. Oh shoot, we're breaking it. Is it this way? I don't think it is. No, we're gonna take this piece out. No, we're not gonna take that piece out because it might break it. We get a new person? No, we didn't. Damn it. Did we get it? It's stuck in there. What do we do? Spazzed out there. How old are you? I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Nope, we don't want to break it. Oh, no, don't. I might loosen it up later. I started playing with Rubik's Cubes around 4 years ago, I think. Yeah, 4 years ago. Or a little more than 4 years ago, I think. Not really sure about the timeline, but at least 4 years ago. Or 3. I got my first one 4 years ago. I think I actually started like seriously cubing 3 years ago. So. Or no, 4 years. I have the timeline all over the place. Sorry. Yeah, 4 years ago. Yeah. Yes. 4 years ago. Okay, please fix this pop. We got a 9x9. I don't want to break my 9x9. And it's one of my favorite puzzles, and it would be heartbreaking to break it. Five, 15 seconds. Not great. But okay, we're almost at 3. No, we're not almost at 3,000. We're close to 3,000, but we're not there. We're not close. We're not close right now. We're 70, 65, 75. I can't do math. 75 away. Yes. 75 away. Come on, just go back into the mechanism. Should I push it? No, I don't want to push it. Should I take this out? Should I loosen this up? Do I have a screwdriver here? I do not. Alright, I might just do it later then. Seconds. Alright, we gotta figure this out. Cause I don't want to break my 9x9 by just shoving this in there wildlessly. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're fine. Are we fine? Maybe we're fine. Maybe we're not fine. Yeah, I have. I've been to like 6 or 7 or 8 actually. I think it's 8. I've been to 8 like competitions. I've never placed like 3rd, 2nd, or 1st, but because I was pretty slow when I went there, because of quarantine and the coronavirus, all that jazz. I haven't been to a competition over 2 years, even though like the coronavirus only shut down everything for like a year so far. I kind of didn't go for a year before that because I had some other work stuff like other work to do. I just never got the chance to go anymore. So. Back to trying to repair our broken 919. Or not broken, I don't want to say broken, pop 919. Our not broken 919, which I might break trying to fix our pop. Alright, we gotta take this out. Nope, this doesn't want to come out. Who made this? So tight. Alright. It's 9.79 seconds. We got a faster solve than that though, so we're not gonna clip that. You know what, we're just gonna push it in there. If it breaks, it breaks. Oh! Our desktop timed out. Our Mac timed out. So best in competition. 3x30, it's 13.47 for an average and 11.21 for a single. And others I really don't keep track because they're not really my main events, but yeah, my main. Oh, we did it! Okay, okay. Yeah, so for 3x30, it's 3.47 seconds for average. Not 3. Okay, that's insane. 13.47 seconds for average, and 11.21 seconds for a single. But I feel like I could easily shatter both of those records if I go back to the competition right now because I went a lot faster than I was. Even though it may not show sometimes, but after I'm properly warmed up and using the right cubes and everything. There's a 10. I can easily break my averages in my single record. And for 4x4, 5x5, really bad. All my big cubes are really bad because I was into big cubes when I did competitions, but now I'm really getting into them. So I've gotten quite a lot better at big cubes. 2x2, I still average the exact same. I got like a 3.96 single as my best, like a 4 high 4 for like a 4.9 average. And other events like Scube, I was really into Scube even though I was pretty slow. I got a 4 single and a 6 average. Yeah. Except for that, there's not really that many events I did participate in like Square One and Turn Mix, but I'm really terrible at those, so there's no point in talking about them. That's terrible. Alright, let's continue scrambling our big 9x9. I'm gonna make sure we don't get any pops this time by accurately lining up each layer. We've been going for 31 minutes, we might go for another 30 and then stop. Alright, keep on scrambling our 9x9. Oh, and Mega Mix. Mega Mix is another event that I don't do good in. I average like 30 minutes in that, so never made cutoff time. Alright. Biggest Rubik's Cube right here. You're seeing it 9x9. That I ever used to. I've never used something bigger than a 9x9. Never seen it in person. Wow, that was terrible. Let's keep on scrambling at 9x9. We are almost at 3,000 trophies. We need 3,000. Oh, he's online. He's getting trophies. So the person who's number 1 right now is online. And he's getting trophies. That makes it hard to gain on him, but yeah. A 13 by 13, that's insane. I'm thinking about buying a 13 by 13 soon. I really want one. It seems cool. It opens up so many new stuff to do, especially because I love doing stop motions. Having a bigger order cube just allows me to do so much more. Like I can do Tetris, I could do another version of Snake, which I did. I can do more patterns. I could try doing Mario in stop motion. That'd be an ambitious project, but I'll take it on. I feel like the holy grail would be a 19 by 19, which costs like $1,000, but that's way too expensive. Like I could do any stop motion on that thing. I could do Snake, Tetris, Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros would be insane to do, but it seems really fun. Maybe some other things, yeah. Going for 31 minutes. How's it the same? Alright, let's see what else we got. Might change the thumbnail. Should we change the thumbnail? No, we'll do that after the stream. And the thumbnail is just a number one search right here. I'll change that. I'll actually design a decent, or what I think is a decent thumbnail. I'm not sure my thumbnails are good or not. Let's get to 3,000 today, shall we? We are closing in on 3,000, and we're just getting bots right now, so it's easy money. Oh, our network is not great, so. Nah, I'm good. I haven't heard what happened to Phineas's sister. Phineas and Ferb's sister. I haven't heard what happened to her. What happened to her? Not falling for it. Well, that's just impressive. I had a 2x2, 3x3, and a triangle, which is a pair mix. That's the first set I ever got of like Rubik's Cube. So it was the 2x2, 3x3, and pair mix set. And then yeah, those were the first 3 cubes I learned to solve as well. So yeah, with practice and everything, you can eventually learn how to solve this. Nothing. Oh, no, that's nice to hear. I mean, she's a snitch though, so that's not great. Phineas and Ferb was my childhood. Alright, we're 500 trophies off of 3,000, which would make us the second person to hit 3,000 on this leaderboard. Not a great start, but these solves don't matter as long as I'm finishing them, and person who I'm facing is the bot, so I'm literally finishing my solve before they start their solve. Let's keep on scrambling our 9x9. I mean, it looks pretty scrambled. Scramble a little more. You know what? I've been doing some square one, so while we wait for this, let's scramble up the square one and we'll solve it. I hate scrambling square one by hand. Solving a 9x9 isn't as hard as it looks, because once you learn how to solve a 4x4 and 5x5, you can solve like a 50x50. It'll just take like a hell of a long time, but you can. It's the same technique the higher ordered you go. So once you learn how to solve a 4x4 and 5x5, you're set for any high ordered Rubik's Cube. Like you could go. Theoretically, you could go for like 1,000 by 1,000 and solve that, but the thing is, you just don't have enough time on your hands, and 1,000 by 1,000 doesn't exist. So because the technique to solve each one is the same. Basically the same. And there are a few tips to go faster, but like the main things are the same. Main aspects, main methods. Alright, let's solve our skew. Our square one right here, we have the scrambled. I knew how to solve a square one, and I recently relearned because I forgot how to. I didn't relearn everything, I just relearned certain algorithms because I kind of made up my own method. I don't know if this is a real method, but it's what I intuitively came up with. Maybe it is a real method, maybe it's not. Maybe I invented something, I highly doubt that. I haven't won Megamix. I've, if you're meaning like a competition event, but I have solved the Megamix. Megamixes are basically like big three right there with a few extra algorithms that you need to know for the last layer, but that's basically it. I don't think you actually need to know any extra algorithms. Actually, you do. Never mind, but yeah. How many trophies are we at now? 2,966. We are so close to that 3,000 mark. And we are still so far away from number one at 3,750. Man, that's insane. That is insanity. How are we still going for 31 minutes? We've been going for 31 minutes for like 31 minutes. So, I'm gonna refresh this. 52 minutes. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, alright. We'll keep on going until we get 3,000, at least 3,000. Maybe a little more. Where am I just? Oh no, not this again. Okay, so this has happened twice now where the timer has started because I accidentally made a move during the inspection. Which is fair, I mean, it wouldn't be able to know if that was a real move or just me doing something on accident. So, I'll take it. 20 style. Alright. Let's see, what other puzzles do we have? Okay, so if any of you guys watched my last video, if you did, I highly recommend it. You can see me failing to make a cube in a jar. Here are what remains of it. Not good. I failed pretty badly. I might try again sometime in the future though, so look out for that. But yeah, just keeping like this failed a relic on my desk to remind me of my failure. So that's interesting. Where I have there with the record, so I don't know if you're saying there with the record or what is it. So the thing with the record right now is looking for 7 seconds in like a competition, and like overall, I'm not sure what the YouTube world record is because it's under 3 seconds. That's what I know because there's been a few under 3 seconds solved recently, which is just insane to me. Like how do you solve one under 3 seconds? I guess I can see it happening because like I feel like all we need is insane look ahead and insane playing moves, especially you need to play like all 4 of your F12 pairs. And then get really lucky with your OLL and PLL, maybe like Assume with the PLL skip and just have insane TPS, and that's how you get a sub 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go to 3,000 and end the stream because that means we've pushed around 150 trophies, which is pretty decent. A nice chunk in getting into that number 1 position. Might do another one of these streams some other time to see even if we're in the running to number 1, even if we're still at number 2, but I'm gonna try to maintain this number 2 spot. The exam? Yeah, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Let's see how far. Okay, 54 minutes. I go for like 6 more minutes, maybe a little more. Let's get to 3,000. Let's get to 3,000. It's really annoying once you get this high up in the leaderboards because they start doing They start making it like averages of 3, so you don't like when you were at like under 1,000, 1,500 trophies, you could do like just one solve and then you'll be done. You get trophies. And once you get this high, they make you do 3 rounds. And I'm assuming once you get higher, you have to do 5 rounds, which is gonna be a nightmare. And they give you the same amount of trophies, sometimes less actually. So that's pretty sad. That's sad. I have said my look ahead has improved so much on this cube. Because it forces me to turn slow. I think that's the main reason. On my GAN X, I can just spam TPS, go insanely fast. Then there's these long pauses where I'm looking around for the pieces like, where are they? But on this cube, I have to slow down because the mechanism isn't that great because there's a full electronic ball inside connecting my cube via Bluetooth to my phone. So it kind of forces me to slow down, look ahead at the other pieces, track them, see where they're going, all that jazz. And it makes it the same amount, makes me like the same speed as with this cube because it's compensating for the speed with look ahead, and I'm not taking those long pauses when I'm going, where's the next piece? So alright, we haven't got a solve faster than our 9.4 second solve. I was hoping to get an 8 or 7, I don't think that's gonna happen this stream. We're just not doing that good. I've had like 5 yawns so far. Even though it's like only 10:44 right now, and I usually sleep a lot later than this, but I don't know why. I'm just tired. Alright, 57 minutes. How far? We are now close to 3,000. I think I might have to end it before 3,000, guys, but yeah, that's fine. We'll go for 3 more minutes. We'll see if we can get to 3,000. Maybe we got like 3 more rounds to 3,000. Depends on how many trophies you're gonna give us. Alright, GAN algorithm, are you feeling lucky? Am I feeling lucky? Are you feeling lucky? Who is feeling lucky? I'm feeling pretty lucky. We got all those skip. Rubik's Cubes to show you, so I have like over 70. I'm thinking about making a cube collection video again in stop motion style because you guys enjoyed that the first time I made it. I can just build off that, make it better. But here's everything on my desk right now. I got my 5. I used to just got all my main Rubik's Cubes on my desk and some other ones. So my 5x5, my 2x2, my main 5x5, my main 2x2, my main square 1, my main 3x3, my 3x3 that connects to my phone, my backup main 3x3, my one-handed main 3x3, my Mega Mix main, my 7x7 main, my 4x4 main, and you all saw that 9x9. Shoot. And it's 10 minutes. I'll keep this. Oh, we timed out. We need 16 more trophies to 3,000. 3,000. I think we can get there. You guys can see some of my stats right here. I've done 349 solves with a win rate of 9.1%, which means around 9% of the time I will be beaten. Which I'd say, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, is pretty decent. But that's just my humble opinion. Because most of the time I'm playing bots where I'm guaranteed to win, but when I went against a guy who got a 6-second solve, and I just couldn't compete with that. But 6 seconds, yeah, count me out. I can't go to that level. I can do 7 seconds, maybe 8 seconds, but 6 seconds, count me out. I think the fastest I've ever gotten on this app is 7.8 seconds. I've got two 7s, quite a few 8s, quite like a lot of 9s, a lot of 10s. I used to think that 10s were like my absolute limit, and I started getting like 7s and 8s, and it's just amazing. I've always thought sub 10 is where I knew I was like, I reached it. When I reached sub 10, I've done it. I've accomplished. I've mastered cubing, but that's not true. But that's what I thought. Now that I am sub 10, I'm seeing it really wasn't that difficult. I just need to slow down, look ahead a few pieces, not be in a rush to finish everything. Because if you're in a rush, you'll take these big pauses trying to figure out where all your pieces out are, even when you're turning super fast. Which is one of the downsides of turning super fast, unless you're like really good, really experienced, you've practiced everything, and you know what you're doing. But if you're just turning really fast, you're not looking ahead of the pieces, you're not gonna do great. For triangles, oh yeah, I have one or two triangles or pyramixes right now because I broke one of them. I lost one of the pieces. A 6x6 is pretty good because I have a 6x6 on my desk, but guess what? It is in this bag because I popped one piece, and then while trying to put it back in, I took apart the whole cube, and I never got around to assembling again. So there is a 6x6 in this bag, which is completely disassembled. I'll get around to fixing that at some point in my life. Best solve. My best solve. I need some water. My throat is closing up. So my best solve on stream is a 8-second solve, which is posted to my channel. My best solve, my best solve on camera was an 8-second solve. My best solve off camera was a little under 8 seconds, which is like 7.8 seconds. I have a screenshot of it on my phone from this app. And then my best ever solve in a competition, which was 2 years ago, is 11.21 seconds. But yeah, that was 2 years ago. I feel like I could easily go to competition today and beat that. Maybe not get under 10 seconds, but a high probability of me getting under 10 seconds. And maybe like a 10. But I feel like I can definitely break that if I'm like warmed up using Raycube, all that jazz. One more. If this gives us 5 trophies, I'm gonna be so mad because we're 6 trophies away from 3,000, and once we hit 3,000, we're gonna end the stream. But yeah, yes. Alright, that was 13 seconds. Not great. 2 more solves. This better give us more than 5 trophies. Tools online. So by tools, if you're meaning my cubes, yeah, I did. I bought all of these online. I think 1 or 2 of them I got at like competitions. Alright, see ya, Poke 911. It was a pleasure having you in the stream. I will see you in some other one, hopefully. So like all these Rubik's cubes, yeah, I bought online. Some of them I got competitions by buying them or trading for them, but yeah, most of these I got by buying them online. Alright, 2 more solves. Please give us 1 in 5 trophies. Alright, thank you, Poke Knight. Thank you for joining the stream. Really enjoyed having you. I'm gonna be ending the stream in a few minutes, probably, once we get to 3,000 trophies. Messed up. Off to a little tree set. Uno mas. One more. Okay, we actually had a tripod. Sorry about that. Please give us 1 in 5 trophies. I'm begging you. I don't want to do another average or another mean of 3 because it is so boring. Like I'd be down to do however many of these if it was against a real person. I was actually being challenged. Like they're the same speed as me, and like we're going back and forth. I'm fine with losing trophies with that too. Like I don't care. I just want to have fun. But just going against these bots is disappointing, really. not disappointing. It's just sad. I thought that was gonna be a good song because of the extras, but thank you, Tran Guang. Thank you. And we did it. They gave us 10. Yes! We did it. 3,000 trophies. We are nowhere close to first place. We are 750 trophies, around 750 trophies off from first place, but that is better because when we started the stream, we were 950 trophies off. So we got 200 trophies in the stream, or 150. I don't know how many we got, but we did it. We have set ourselves apart 1,100, like around 1,100 trophies from the number 3 spot. Which means I feel like we're gonna keep our number 2 spot unless number 3 goes absolutely berserk and gets like 1,100 trophies in one day, which is possible, but hopefully it doesn't happen because I'd like to maintain my number 2 place and compete for number 1, and hopefully the number 1 place doesn't go berserk again and get another 1,000 trophies in one day. So yeah, that's it for the stream, guys. I'll go ahead and end it now. All of you guys enjoyed. We've been going for an hour and 7 minutes, and this is a good place to cut it off. 3,000 trophies. We're gonna go for the number 1 spot. Just because the stream's ending now, we didn't get the number 1 spot doesn't mean we're gonna stop going for it. We're still going for it. So yeah, that was it for this, you guys. This live stream, this video, whatever you want to call it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.